I just got out of the shower. Let's do another video because I'm coming towards the end now, and going to talk about three games actually, a game series. And this all starts in 2015 when I first played Skyrim. 4 years after it came out, I didn't know much about it. I just wanted some sort of sword and sorcery game, and I got exactly that. And the part where I knew it was going to be a great game was when I got into the village, Riverwood, I think it was. Yeah, Riverwood Village, and and I was asked how long I wanted to sleep for, and I was like, oh, are they not? Are not giving me too many options. Oh, I'm just allowed to do whatever I want. Okay, so no time limits. I wasn't specifically pushed into a mission as like, oh, I could just do whatever I want now. And I love that. I was like, oh, this is refreshing. I can just take my time, let my character breathe a bit, and yeah, from there, I just knew it was going to be a great game, and it certainly was. And I put so many hours into it. Um, yeah, so for those who don't know, it's sort of it's kind of an RPG, but it's very action based RPG. But you can sort of do what you want, just go on quests. You don't have to. You can do as much as you want or as little as you want. These sorts of games are very popular these days. It's not like Deus Ex where you can do the same thing but you're still tied to a story, or Red Dead Redemption. You're not tied to the main story. You don't have to do it. You can do sort of whatever you want. So I started off playing Skyrim as very big on illusion magic. That seems to be the route I always go down, the illusion magic. And over time, I've become obsessed with alchemy. That's great for level grinding, but also I just love the creativity of alchemy. So I did that. I then got the special edition, and that involved obviously Dawnguard, making a house, and vampires. And Dawnguard is the vampires. Dragonborn, which involves Solstheim. I had no knowledge of the previous games, so I didn't. So I didn't have anything to draw on. Like, oh, Solstheim, I remember that. No, I didn't have anything like that. Yeah, I put a lot of time into that game. Yeah, then years down the line, I gave Morrowind a go, and I've got to say I didn't like it that much. I can see how it could be a good game with modding, but yeah, I disliked it not for the reasons that you're thinking. I disliked it because I didn't feel the missions were the quests were very well done in that game. They sort of they're not very well thought out. And like, there's one, for example, where you have to follow a little Reekling into a cave, and you have to take out about 10 giants. If the Reekling dies, that's it. Your quest's over. But it doesn't. But it doesn't. Like there's no sense that the quest as completed as a failure. It's just there you go. You're not going to achieve anything. It's just very anticlimactic the way they don't think through their quests. In a Morrowind, so I didn't like that game very much. Although I liked doing things in it, I did appreciate what it was trying to do. But like everyone, the whole running mechanic thing, the whole getting tired, just moving at without pressing down the button. Just if you're doing anything other than walking, you're going to get tired, and that's something I did not like about the game at all. I'm glad that this was fixed in the next game, which I'll talk about in a bit. But yeah, that was a very poorly thought out choice of those Morrowind. It may be realistic, but how much fun are you going to have just walking and getting tired from running? I can understand if you're getting tired from sprinting, but just move. But you sort of play a game to feel empowered, and I think they overlooked that. So I didn't like Morrowind for those two reasons. I did, however, try Oblivion. Years only recently actually. I did see Oblivion was on sale. Thought, yeah, why not? I downloaded it, and I really did like that game. I really liked it. It was like a more thought out Morrowind game. It was just, missions made more sense. They weren't anticlimactic. Or question I say, and I liked. It had sort of a lot of Morrowind physics, like the alchemy was very similar, and yeah, it's just It's just good fun. It's just a really good fun game. I think having played Skyrim, I massively appreciated Oblivion. And there's rumours of an Oblivion remake as of this day of this video coming out. I would be very interested. I Yeah, like I said, and I was not expecting the ending to the main quest line of that game. That really surprised me when that happened, when when a certain somebody transformed into something. Yeah, that was not what I was expecting at all. And I like the spell creation as well. That's good fun. Yeah, so yeah, Oblivion, great step up from Skyrim in my opinion. Not from but you know, but yeah, the progression is there. And I did briefly try Elder Scrolls Online. Sort of those MMORPGs are just not my thing. It's very multiplayer orientated, and it's just, you just get people jumping around, moving around, just moving around in a way that you can't believe that you're actually in this environment. It's not like a racing game where you can totally believe because you're in an environment because the other players that you're against are confined to the physics of a car, so that's fine. But having people just it's just something about MMOs just do not work for me. Yeah, and more recently I tried Skyrim with mods. Not too many though. I did try the unofficial patch combined with an alternate start and a few of the quest items and not quest items, the creation club items, and the campfire was the one that really made a difference to me, because if you remember back to the Forgotten Vale in the Dawnguard one, there's nowhere to sleep there, so having that campsite there makes all the difference, particularly in survival mode. Yeah, and now I just play Skyrim on survival mode, hardest difficulty every time. It makes me appreciate the grind, going up levels and all that. Yeah, and I absolutely love it. And in answer to your question, I can kill Lord Harkon. He's pretty damn hard unless you've done your planning, and you do need a lot of potions and enchanting to have any chance of beating him, and a slow dragon shout for the slow time. That's what you need as well to beat him. He's always very difficult. I did beat Karstag on my first attempt with the power of fire spiders and a double Dremora Lord summon. And a very good crossbow. I did beat the Ebony Warrior, similar tactic. With spiders. Seriously, you go to that White Witch Barrow, you put your salts, your gems, and stuff into your spider oven, and get your army of spiders. That just transforms the game so much. I mean, it's amazing. And you can have 5 little spiders running around, and my god, it just makes things so much easier. That's almost like a cheat code. It's so freaking good, but it's not. It's actually part of the game. So I think that's about it for Skyrim. I can't think of too many things to talk about with that, really. Just you've probably played it. If not, definitely give it a go. And I may do some Skyrim stories in a video in the future, but who knows? But yeah, I suppose when it comes to, I usually play as a male character. I played as a female character once, which was interesting, and usually play as a male character. Usually rather like Brillina Marion in the Mages Guild, and and I do like getting the ancient gloves from the Dark Brotherhood for stealth stabs and that. Yeah, it just makes the game like it's a game like playing. It almost goes back to Tenchu 2. That's how that is. Only you have to cast magic, unless you've got the Nightingale boots, which gives you money if every time you run into a thief. So I've exploited the game mechanics way too much. I look forward to Elder Scrolls 6 if it'll ever come out. I think it will. Just we're gonna have to wait a very, very long time. It's going to come out. It's just not going to be anytime soon, but it will come out. I'm certain of it. But anyway, that's about it for this video. Yeah, I think I've only got 2 more to go. Next video, in fact, yeah, I got 2 more games I want to talk about in the next video. Shall I talk about them now? Let's talk about them now. Why not? Why not? Because there's not much more to talk about. So, Resident Evil Code Veronica was what I played on the Xbox One. That was something I didn't get to play because I didn't have a Dreamcast or a PS2, so I didn't get to play that back in the past, but I got to play in the future, and I did like the experience a lot, but I got stuck on that Alexia boss, the final boss at the end. I just got so stuck on. I don't think I ever actually completed it, and I might try and complete it one day, but not for a very long time. I attempted it 2.5 years ago, and I still don't want to attempt it again, not for a while yet, because it's just so limited. It's like it's like the first Resident Evil, where you're so limited in items, and you really is about survival. Yeah, and but I did enjoy the game. Just that final boss is just absurdly hard. I went 10 seconds one time where I couldn't even interact with the game because I was just getting hit so often. Never knew anything like. Not even against Nemesis would that happen in Resident Evil 3. And the next game I want to talk about is Soul Reaver. And I've been waiting for a while to talk about this game. I used to annoy the hell out of my school friends talking about that game a lot back in the PS1 days. I recently downloaded the remaster, and it is great fun. You're a vampire with a lightsaber who sucks souls instead of blood, and you can sort of shift worlds from sort of an undead world to a normal world. It's a very gothic setting. Oh god, I remember how much I loved that game. Okay, so the story is basically Kill Bill, only you're killing your brothers who betrayed you, not your team members who betrayed you. It is Kill Bill, basically. I mean, you can get the idea of what it's like. You just fight boss after boss after boss, looking around for and then going after your master, much like in Kill Bill. So it's just only and it's in a gothic vampire setting, not in a whatever setting Kill Bill was in. Yeah, great fun game. Loved it to bits. Excuse me. Loved the remaster. Oh god, I need more water. Loved the remaster very much. I tried Soul Reaver 2. It took me a while to get into, but now I know the logic of the game, getting into it. But recently, I've only got halfway through the game. That you can't save at any time. You have to save at a save point, which is an incredibly old-fashioned mechanic. And what happened? I was in the middle of a puzzle and it took me hours to figure out. And just when I thought I'd figured it out, the game crashed. So I sort of not wanted to continue. You just don't want to continue, do you? I mean, but I might pick it up again one day, just to try and finish off the game. But I'm liking the features quite a lot, and now I get that. But I do find the battles in that game a little repetitive. Something about the first game. The battles were easy, but it was more about the exploring the world. In this, there's not as much exploration. It's just a little overwhelming, and everything's a little linear. So I can see why it's not as well received as the first game. So was there anything else to talk about in Xbox One? No, there is not. I think that's all I want to talk about in Xbox One. My final video will be the next video, and I'll be talking a little bit about PC racing games. My god, I've got a lot to talk about there. I'm loving it so far. So, I'm nearly at the end of my video diary series. One more video to go. Thank you so much for sticking around. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Goodbye.